Hey everyone, how you going?
Hi guys, how are you all? Hope you're all well.
Here we are back for our remote learning term 3. Unfortunately, we're going back online, but that doesn't mean you guys are going to miss out on your PE. Myself and Mr. Hero, we're going to be making videos for you guys so you can still complete some PE at home. So make sure that you've got some space, your drink bottle, you might need some pieces of equipment, but we'll let you know what you need throughout each video. So make sure that you're copying us. If you ever get too tired, you can press pause, have a little rest, but this lesson should go for about 30 to 40 minutes if you play it through the whole time without stopping. So make sure you're copying us. Mr. Hero is going to start us off. We're going to start off with our warm-up. So I'm going to give it over to Mr. Hero.
Make sure you find a safe place to do your warm-up, whether it's inside or outside. Make sure you have a nice little area, nothing in the way so you can't hurt yourself. We're going to start our warm-up on the spot. Okay, so we're going to start with just shaking our hands, warming up our fingers and our arms. Okay, shake up high, shake down low, shaking out wide, high again, down low. Okay, once we've done that, we'll get into some arm swings. Pretend I'm swimming, doing freestyle. 2 arms at the same time. Coming back with your arms this time. You can do each action for 30 seconds to a minute, it's up to you. We'll start some jogging on the spot. Jog in a circle if you like. Jog slightly forward, slightly back. You can make up your own patterns to the side, to the other side, back to the middle, it's up to you. Once we've done that, some jumping on the spot. Jump slightly forward and back to the middle, perhaps to one side, to the other. Okay, continue that for 30 seconds to a minute. You should be feeling nice and warm at this stage. Okay, so Layley's going to introduce some shuttle runs now.
Righty guys, for our shuttle runs, find a space. You can use somewhere in your backyard, your corridor, maybe the footpath out in front of your house. But you need to have a starting point, a middle point, and then you need to come back. Okay, so I'm going to start at this yellow cone. I'm going to run to that yellow cone down there, then I come back. That's one. We're going to do each shuttle run twice. So our first one's just some normal jogging, up and back is one. We're going to do that twice. Okay, so let's go. Remember, we're doing it twice. One more time. Okay, so that's our jogging shuttle runs. We're going to do some high knees. Our high knees are when you are bringing your knees up to your chest as high as you can, but it's nice and quick. Okay, so high knees up and back. Let's go. Try to bring your knees up to your chest. One more time. Awesome. Remember, if you need a break, you can press pause. Our last bit of shuttle run is standing on the side. Okay, so facing sideways. You're doing your side shuffle all the way. Face the same way the whole time. So up and back. One more. Awesome. So our shuttle runs are done. So now we're going to get into some skill practice. Mr. Hero is going to take you for the first one.
We're going to do some ball play now, similar to our numbers game, where every number has an action. I'm going to start off with number 1, around the body. Here I go. Controlling my ball. You can do that for 30 seconds. You can go around the other way as well.
So we're going to do each activity for 30 seconds. Number 2, you guys are going to be doing passing the ball around your legs this time. Okay, try not to drop it. If you want a challenge, you can pass the ball through your legs. 30 seconds, off you go.
Next one's hot potato. Pretending we've got a hot potato wet in the hand. Oh, that's hot. Oh, hot potato. Okay, you can do it fast, you can do it a little bit slower, a little bit higher, it's your choice. Okay, but keep moving that ball. That potato's very, very hot. Do that for 30 seconds.
So our next one is toss and catch. So it's just a little throw, little toss, and a catch. So toss up, catch, make sure you're making your basket, and you catch your ball in your hands. So up, down, toss and catch, 30 seconds, off you go.
Next one's bounce and catch. So bouncing the ball, catching with your basket. Bounce a little bit higher if you like. Some low bounces. Do that for 30 seconds.
Okay, our last one is some bouncing. Now you can do two things. You can either practice your bounce and catch maybe with one hand. You might want to swap hands. Or you can try and continuously bounce the ball. We call that dribbling. So you can do that with two hands, tapping the ball down, using your fingertips, or you can maybe try with one hand. Swap, it's up to you, but you need to have a go for 30 seconds. Off you go. For our throwing, what we are going to do is you will need a ball. Okay, if you don't have a ball, there's lots of other things you can use. You can use a scrunched up pair of socks. You can scrunch up a piece of paper into a ball. Okay, anything that you can throw, and it's not going to break anything. So if you've got a ball, find a spot on a wall at home. You might even have a partner to throw to if you've got someone you can do this activity with, and pick a target on the wall. I am going to try and get my ball to hit the letter D on the wall when I throw it. So remember, your overarm throw, pointing at your target. Okay, your feet are side on, your hand is above your shoulder. Okay, so your hand comes back above your shoulder and it goes forward and it also goes towards our target. So make sure you point, okay, throw, try and hit, and get your ball back. You're going to do that 20 times. So remember, point, step, throw, so you can hit your target. Count how many times you hit your target, off you go.
Okay, next activity is a catch. So with your ball, toss it up in the air, have your catching hands ready in the shape of a ball. Make sure your eyes are on the ball. Tossing, catching. You can throw a little bit higher. It's a bit of a challenge. You can toss, a little bounce, catch. Okay, once you've done that 20 times or so, do some ball bouncing. You can start off by just using two hands, bounce, catch. Then you can move on to continuous bouncing, two hands to start with. And if you find that easy, try one hand bouncing, swap to the other if you like. You can even try walking as you're bouncing, either two hands or one hand. Even swapping over if you can manage that. So good luck with that.
Alrighty guys, we have done our warm-up, we have done some skills, we're going to do a quick cool down just to finish off. So for our cool down, we're going to do some nice easy stretches. I'm going to show you some stretches that you can do, and you need to hold each stretch for about 10 or 15 seconds, not too long at all. So count 10 or 15 in your head, then you can swap on to the next one. Okay, so our first stretch, we've been using our legs a little bit, so we're going to stretch our legs out. We're going to do that by bending down, trying to touch the floor, touch your shoes, or grab your ankles, but you're not allowed to bend your knees. I want you to keep them straight. Okay, so bend down, touching the floor, take some deep breaths, and hold on to that for about 10 seconds. When you're done, up you come, and I want you to stretch up nice and high on your tippy toes. Try and touch the roof if you can. Okay, hold it up there, stretch your whole body out. You might even want to lean to the side. Back over to the other side if you like as well. Okay, it's nice to also shake out all of our stretches when we're done. The next one you can do is you can pretend that you're sitting down. Okay, so take a seat, stretch back up. Take a seat, stretch back up. Okay, you can do that 3 times if you like. Your last stretch, just to finish off, because we did some throwing with our arms. When you pull your shoulder across, pull your arm across your body, hold that for our 10 seconds. Then you need to shake it out, swap it over. Once you're done your stretching, you guys are finished up for today's lesson. So make sure that if you'd like to do some extra PE, you can go into the Show Me account for PE. You can go to the red folder. It'll be labelled Extra PE Activities. You can click on that and follow any of the activities that myself and Mr. Hero have put on there. We will be on Showbie for you guys as well. So if you've got any questions, just put it in the class discussion and we'll be able to answer it. Also, you will get an allocated time from your teacher where myself and Mr. Hero will be available for you guys. So make sure you log on during that time, say hello, and we can also have a little bit of a chat about the lesson. So I'll let you guys go. Keep up the good work and we'll see you soon. See ya.